I saw a Dread's Shaman deck today that made me want to barf. It looked so powerful. Do you think that was an anomaly, or do you think Shaman's actually good?
Let my choices be of aid to the Blood Elves.
That draft wasn't a Dread's level draft. You are. These are not good. This bird? Putting my faith in the bird. I like the worm. The card's okay, isn't it? I'll run a fire sale. I don't love it, but I think it's alright. I think Stormwind Guard's better than Morg. And I think I'll just take an intellect. I don't know, I don't really love this card. Okay, there's an Arcane Defender. And a Manic Soulcaster. It's just a spider tank, it's fine, right? I like this too, though. I hate these cards. I think I'll just take a 1-drop. Hate these cards. I think I'll just take a Yeti. Hate these. I think I'll just take a 2. We've got a Pyro and a Death Speaker. Alright, 1 Fireball. Just need a few more. I like Multicaster, actually. We have Arcane, a couple of Fire. We're probably... Oh, is that Arcane? We're probably about to pick up a Frost as well. Well, I don't think that's the Frost I want. Double bird? Give me more birds. Ah, triple bird. I should take Cheesemonger. It's like this happens a lot where you get a lot of birds but no way to use them. I'll take Cheesemonger. They could actually give me a way to use other birds or other types of spells for Multicaster too, maybe. Love that guy. First Flame's really good. I'm actually not a big fan of Vast Wisdom. I don't really get this card. Feels like it's geared towards like spells that are not in this meta, right? 2. If I ever want a Dragon's Egg, I have a Freezing Potion or a Northshire Farmer. This is this type of pick where Dread's like, oh, why do you have whatever cards here? Well, I get offered this crap sometimes. We have the Stormwind Guard, we have Fire Sale. I'm gonna get a Ysera. I like Ignite. I don't know why. Yeah, but I don't want Ticking A-Bomb. I think these are probably comparable. I guess Arcane Bolt's probably a little better. 1 to deal 3 is better than 2 to deal 2, but sometimes this is 1 to deal 2. That's better too, though, huh? Eh, whatever. We have this thing. Potion or Crow? I'd rather have a Potion. They really want me to have a bad Frost spell. Well, you know what? I got one now. Let's take an Embalmer. Hey, Psych Prime, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. This is okay, isn't it? Don't I have like 100 spells? And finally... Yuck. I mean, this card's fine. I actually kind of don't hate that card, but it looks disgusting. Thank you, Psych Prime. This deck looks more fun than the Druid, but probably closer to the Druid than an Infinite deck. Maybe I need to restart my computer. I mean, later. I don't know why it's,
Don't grasp versus throw. For Doomhammer.
Will I win? It's elementary.
Does anybody here use Adobe Creative Cloud by any chance? And if yes, I have a follow-up question. I hate it. Okay, okay.
The storm is in me.
I will dominate. Thank you for the 17 months. I will dominate. Looks like a rough deck. It's certainly not a strong deck. That's for sure. But most decks in this meta are not strong, so... I don't use it, but I still use my Hotmail account. So I might be able to help. That doesn't help at all. People have said I'm good at computers. I was wondering if you'd be streaming the night of the 24th into the morning of the 25th. I plan to, yeah. That's the plan. I want to go base.
Join the spirits.
I'll be here. I think I'll be here too, yeah. We got ourselves a real life Jade deck on our hands here. Guild Shitter. Just play a 5-5, I think. I have a lonely holiday coming up and a whole lot of free time. You know what? I guess that's sort of what I have coming up too. We can spend it, some of it, together. This could have been your shaman deck. I don't know if I want it yet.
This can't be good.
Parrot. What did I cast? I cast Arcane. Have I cast a fire spell? I haven't yet, huh? Next turn looks like shit too, though.
Mage, join the spirits.
What's up, Red? How's today going so far? Pretty good so far. We have Pokemon cards to open, which is nice. I'm gonna be drafting Marvel Snap later, I think. At least a little bit. Kind of wish I had traded now. My cards, they don't do much here, huh? Fire Sale's sort of nice. So I'll keep that just in case. Can you sing us a rendition of Blue Christmas? Is that a real song?
Ready to fight.
But yeah, I could probably do that. I'm dreaming of Christmas, just like the one I used to know. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Red. Juzz Derps. Thanks. Hey, Juzz Derps. Thanks for the 4 months. And we got ourselves a hype train on our hands. Pretty cool. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. 4, 3, 7, 9, 10. Close. Thanks you so much, Mr. Derps.
Fight until you can't no more.
Okay, this is not acceptable. Okay, you know what? It's acceptable. Whoa, can I kill him now? No, probably not because I lost the thing. 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You cannot quell our flames. Blonde John, you heard him. You can't quell our flames.
Your end is nigh.
Who does the voice of the Pigeon Man?
Grasp versus Illiton. This ends now.
Will I win? It's elementary.
Pigeon Man. H&T. Love that guy. Oh my god, this goes on for like another 4 hours. Sorry. Steven Stanton did Pigeon Man. Steven Stanton. There's a lot of voice acting, huh? Check him out sometime. Nobody uses Adobe. Trash Queen, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I hope you're doing well. Pigeon Man is Arnold's real dad. You think so? Next person to tell me I can't quell gets the treatment. Just want to say hi, I appreciate that. We have Pokemon packs today. So I don't know how long you're going to be here, but if you can hold out a little bit, and I can hold out a little bit, we can open them.
You cannot quell our flames.
Trash Queen is a good contributor. Trash Queen is one of the kindest, most supportive, and generous human beings that ever lived. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, just let me know if you're like 100% gonna sleep and I'll open one. And I bet it'll be amazing because of your power. It'll be imbibed with your power. And one of the trashiest. Her hair is 14 inches long and it shoots directly up and it's blonde and it's pink. And it's been teased. It's been teased, you know that? Unbelievable.
Time grows short.
What a dream. What a dream. That guy just coined out a need for greed. That's the epitome of greed.
Burn to cinders.
Song sounds kind of loud, but I guess that's okay.
The streets are not safe.
You bump and shoot it once. I could ignite the ever-loving shit out of this.
Burn to cinders.
What? I couldn't hear you, I said! This music's kind of loud. That really turns my swamp egg into shit. I mean, my storm guard into shit. It'd be great to pick up like a yeti or a cheesemonger. Cheesemonger would be really good. We got not those.
I have an idea.
Let's play the Spider-Man, and then next turn we can go Stormwind Egg, and then get we can get Ysera. I love it. DKRQ after I played Mossy on his Malignant Horrors. What are those words? Sorry? Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
I see.
One of the best golden animations in the game. Oh, frick. Man, these are so good. I want him to, I guess I can kill one regardless. Let's just get this down.
King's on a thing.
Pigeon Man, Spider-Man, followed by none other than the last man, him, itself, none other than. Sorry, it came in kind of hot, but you know, there's only so much I can do. I want to see some of the Ocean Man copy pasta busted out. You guys are already too late. But if you can just go ahead and pull that for me so I can look at it, that'd be cool. I could get a dragon to play. There you go, Blonde John. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Oh, wait, I meant to play this. That better?
Mistakes of the past.
Ocean Man. This is an unironically good song. I really think it's wonderful. I was trying to type it out by hand. No, don't do that. Ocean Man, grab hand, take land, etc. Is he just dead? This is my friend HNT. I don't know if he's streaming. Is he streaming? He's not streaming.
This time.
Feels like early 80s Fripp Light on the guitar. It feels like Fripp Light, right? Doesn't it feel like Fripp Light? I was thinking the same thing. So many people were trying to visit Reddit at the same time the server overloaded. They all wanted the Ocean Man. They all wanted the Ocean Man copy pasta. I think it's just a good song. I really do. I also think it's a really pretty cool guitar solo. Jesus Prime, thank you so much. That would have been the wise move. Hello, Mr. Streamer. I've been checking out your YouTube. Finally caught a stream. Hey, thanks for being here, JMF.
Will I win?
Yeah, there's some more YouTube videos. I don't know how many more though. I haven't been playing much the last few days. This arena meta is not my favorite, but I figure a man's gotta work. Oh my god, we only have 2 queued up. Uh-oh. Well, be sure to check out Redbeard's Marvel Snap YouTube channel coming soon. Be sure to check that out. I'm sure you'll like it just as much. Redbeard's been missing out on the best meta in several years. I wonder what the best meta is, or was. I think the last time we had like a standard-y meta, I think my most enjoyed meta was probably like the Sunken City. Is that what it's called? I really liked the Sunken City set. And people complained about Colossals a lot, but I don't remember complaining about them that much. I think the issue was that they could be discovered, right? The issue is always that they can be discovered. So like the classes that could discover them, like theirs was a beast or a mech and they could discover it, felt really bad. But, you know, we've learned there are many things which feel worse. There are many things in Hearthstone that can feel worse. Remember the Halcyon, I don't know how to say that word, days when the worst card was Twin Tyrant. I never hated Twin Tyrant as much as other people either. I actually liked his art. And I think typically with Hearthstone Arena, you're really like a number or two off here or there. Like that would have probably been an okay card at 9 mana. It probably would have been okay as like an 8 mana 4/8. And like still a really powerful card, but it probably would have been like okay for the game at these numbers. It was just like a little too cheap and had a little too much health. And it was like nobody ever ran it in constructed, and Arena would have been so much better off for having just knocked it down a health or two. Red, freeze. So hold on, I have to take my turn. I gotta shoot this thing. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to freezing. I really don't want a copy of this stupid Yeti in my deck.
No way he's gonna save my ship.
I think Arena would be balanced if Death Knight started with 2 losses. He said freeze. Okay, hold on. Let me just freeze, okay? Hold on a second. I'm gonna freeze. I just need to, let me try to freeze. Okay. How are you? I'm doing okay. How are you? He said chicken butts. Sorry, I've been practicing talking with my mouth not moving. Quick challenge. For the next 3 games, each win, you're gonna get 8 subs. Each loss, 3 subs. Oh, okay. Well, I like that challenge. Can I start moving yet or no? Does that count this one? Let's count this one if I win. Now, you make the rules, but that's very kind of you. I'll try to win if I can, okay? But if I can't, well, that's still pretty good. Man, I said it was a joke. Oh, okay. Sorry, let me, God, let me just go back to moving then. Okay, you said I can move again. It's frozen there for a minute. 9 subs isn't bad. I could win a game, right? No, I don't know if this game counts, but I gotta at least get in the mentality that I'm trying to win, you know?
Steady the sails.
I've got this fireball in my hand and a fire sail. Kind of want to just like do something like this. Darn it.
It only cost my soul.
9 subs. Yeah, I mean I could win too. You never know. That's very kind of you, Quantum. Quantum had he's retired. He was posting in Dreads' chat that he won a really big sports bet, legal gambling. So he made like $1.6 million, I think he said. So Quantum is here to share some of the wealth that he has, you know, he has come into, which is wonderful. The other day, I was cutting a guy's hair, and I asked him what he did for a living. He said he was 3rd gen ventriloquist. I thought it was kind of weird, but neat. And I thought I would share. That's weird. 3rd gen. He's probably lying. No, he's probably doing a joke or something. Sounds like a joke. Kind of feel like I don't want this anymore. First gen comedian. Yeah, maybe. Oh, really? Hey, Quantum, could you pay my electric deposit of $600? I hate Florida. No, I added a couple extra zeros to his financial boon. Kind of want that fire cell back, huh?
Streets are not safe.
6, 9. I feel like I'm dead. I feel like I very quickly have just died. I guess that's the Death Knight experience, though. Thank God Quantum wanted to start this game the next match. Hey, Quantum, I forget, where do you live? gonna send some goons to come over and protect you.
Hello.
That can't be good. Would this fire sale have been good? I'm not even sure it would have been that good, right? Didn't kill most of this board. I live in the woods. No, you don't. You don't live in the woods. Do you? I kind of live in the woods. I feel like I live in the woods now. I mean, there are cars and streets and stuff, but there are a lot of trees everywhere. Plus 3 subs. Hey, if it started that game, then so be it. That's fine too. 3 subs is pretty sick. But hey, it might have started the next 3. When I'm maybe not against the Death Knight. I don't know the rules. I don't make them. I just benefit from some of them. Darn it. I played against no Death Knights for an hour.
Will serve.
And then Redbeard's family fortune is on the line and it's all Death Knights all the time.
It's elementary.
I keep all this stuff, it's cheap. What up, Cooper? Hey, what's up, Boogie? Just gonna need it, right? I don't know. Stupid Death Knight. Check my last message. You don't have to read out the profanity. What the actual frick? Just drafted a DK and have 5 malignant horrors. Well, you know what I'm gonna say. 1, congratulations, and 2, Q into dreads with it. Q into dreads with it. Remember, because he said he loves slaying Death Knights, and he loves the challenge of fighting against Death Knights. I will ban you. Yeah, you don't even chat in there. It's like win-win. We all get entertainment, and then every day you're here, we'll have this funny clip of the 5th malignant horror played against dreads. Nah, don't do that. Just queue into, just queue into whatever poor, unfortunate soul, that happens to cross your evil path. Haunted Creeper's pretty good. I'm gonna put this one in the middle. It seems like the one I'm most likely to want to buff, and the Creeper feels like the one I'm least likely to want to buff. We'll see what comes down, and maybe. Fritz gets annoyed if he sees one of these horrors in 8 hours. I think he would actually die. He might literally blow a gasket. I guess I want to buff the thing. I could play these 2. This looks pretty spicy, That's a pretty shit turn. Just gives me more flexibility too going into like the next turns. I could go 4 and ping, I go 4-1-1. Had to throw 2 out of my mulligan. I might not mulligan them at all. Alright, let's just ping. Okay, and he's only got 4 corpses too somehow. Guess he could hero power coin corpse blast. You think I'd mulligan with 5? It just feels like an auto win. Okay. 4, 8, 9, 10. Just give me a fireball or something. Good timing on that. Okay, I don't know how many games of Quantum we played, 1 or 2, but that's a win, baby. That's good. That's good. 1 Death Knight down too. What's Dread's level top deck? My god, that guy gets lucky, doesn't he? I was watching him play Battlegrounds and it was like 85% to die and then he didn't die. 76% to die and then he didn't die. 99.3% to die. He didn't die.
Dawn Grasp versus Uther.
This shit is rigged.
I will fight with honor.
Let's hope so. Let's hope it can stay rigged in Redbeard's favor. I keep them manic. You see how hard chat carried? Dreads' Battlegrounds games are so similar all the time. And I think chat started writing, it was Drizzle was writing in there. It's like we already know, but like I don't think Dread's read it. He's like, we already know how this turn's gonna go. Dread's gonna like like just do nothing and then like rope out, and then like that's when his turn's gonna start. He's gonna ask chat what to do, and just Dredge sitting there like, oh, I could buy this, oh, I could do this, oh, and then the rope, oh my god, no, the rope, chat, what do I do? I was cracking up because I was like, oh, this guy just wrote that would happen. Maybe Dredge did read it, and he was doing a bit, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. I could bump. I'm just gonna play this, and I know he can buff his guy, but it's just such an awkward turn. I have to like really inefficiently deal with a 2/2. It seems like he's gonna play like +3/+3 and Divine Shield or something. Okay, that's not so bad. What's up, Mr. D? Is Death Knight OP? Yeah. He will say no time, chat. There's no time. Yeah, he will. Yeah, you're right. He'll say that. So I ping that, I trade that, I bump that, I trade that. What about, hold on, 1, 2, I ping that, I trade there, I hit there. I ping there. I trade. Wait, shit. What if I just ping here and trade there, hit there, trade there? I keep a 1/1. Or I hit and I don't know, why can't I figure this out? This is not good for my brain. Oh, that's a 2/1. Okay. We miss a little face damage, but we keep a 2/2 instead of a 1/1. Obviously he can conjure Consecration, but if he doesn't have it, then it's just so much better for us. And even if he does, like, he skips his turn. Maybe we can find a bird spell here. We did find quite a bird spell, which is quite nice when you're ahead on board. Better not lose this. I better not do what now, sorry. This could summon a 2/2 effectively, but I think I'll just kill his guy. And then maybe we can isolate something on the board for the bird. Better not lose this as a red beard char, cause that means you die in real life. Well, that's not good. God, dying in real life sounds like amongst the worst things that can happen. The rope is intimidating. It is. I will say this too. When I play Battlegrounds off stream, I feel like I'm cruising. And then when I play it on stream, I feel like I can't figure out anything. And chat does tell you like 12 different things, and nobody knows how good anybody is at at Battlegrounds anyway. And most people seem bad, so. The bird won't hit that, right? Has to be like a legal target. Do I smoke? No. I used to have I was thinking about getting another one of those little vapey pens, but I couldn't find one. I also didn't look. Wish that didn't happen. THC or nicotine? It had a little. It was like a weed marijuana pen. It was legal in California, but I ran out of the oil. And I just never replaced it. It lasted for like forever. I would use it pretty much every day, but just like 1 or 2. And then like, that was kind of it. So I can bump and shoot that. And ping, and then I can kill that. I basically keep my first flame. I guess I'm just gonna do this. And I guess he can go in there. I totally smoke with you. I never enjoyed smoking with other people. I liked to just smoke a little bit of my marijuana cigarette. It wasn't a cigarette, it was like a little pen, right? It was just the oil. It had almost no scent. It was very easy to control. I could just like just take a little toot of it. And then I would sip like a whiskey and a cola. And that was kind of it. And I'd either like lay down and, right before bed, I'd be like watching Twitch. I used to go into Dred's chat and troll him all the time. This is why I worked a real job and stuff. And oh, I love this track. Kill the dragon and the parrot always hits a sheep. Yeah, man, I love this tune. No way for me to really play around things.
That was a mistake.
What mistake? Could I have done that better? Have I played a frost spell? I played an arcane. I have played a fire. So I draw 2. My only ice is ice barrier.
Magic?
I'll get you the song in just a moment.
Heard of it.
If you can wait. Hey, look at that. Doing things in the proper order sometimes pays off. This is called Behold the Hunted, featuring Mickey by Hydatronic. Really nice tune. I should check out more by whoever's involved in this. I really like this one. I don't know who Mickey is. Well, that's great. I don't know if that was our 3rd game, but we got 2 wins. That's great. At least 2. Maybe 2 wins, 1 loss. Maybe 2 wins, 1 more game. I don't know the rules. That's pretty cool. It's a classic. What's up, Bill? Bill. Guys, it's the only way to unlock Arena. All your heroes have to be at level 10. What's the fastest way to do that? I think you can bypass that. I think you have to go into the credits and you have to skip apprenticeship or something. And then I think you can skip that from what I understand. It was only the 2nd game, yeah? Cool.
It's
Cool.
elementary.
Oh, another Death Knight. Wow, we got a Death Knight, a Paladin, and another Death Knight. We didn't get an easy matchup in our game. I'm here to watch Hearthstone Arena. Dexter, I asked you some more questions. Which one on that thing is for making videos? Which one on the Creation Cloud is for making videos? Also, look, Dexter, check this out. Plus, I have. Okay, I can't show the other one yet. Gotta fill it up.
You cannot quell our flames.
I'm at my parents' house with my brother and sister for the first time since 2011. Wow. I hope everybody's having a good time. I've missed my brother and sister. I saw my brother a couple months ago, but my sister couldn't make it out to San Diego for a day or 2. But I think, like I was saying, I think I'm gonna try to move back there. I could ping. Let's ping this. I might try to move back there, maybe. Maybe I was looking at. I might look at maybe San Diego. Dexter, do you want to move to San Diego by any chance? I just hear he was kicking about. I gotta go. Do you hate him that much, Sil? Yeah, that's fair. Hi Dexter, I need 800 more gold for the Sunspot bundle. Can you lend me some? Dexter lost all of his gold in the great catastrophe with the bitcoins.
I'm ready to be just like you.
Oh, that's pretty sick. My lover doesn't want to flee the city. I'm staying here forever. But isn't San Diego like an hour from where you are? It's not that far. Okay, can I live with you? You guys live together? Can we get like a mansion or something? You get one of them streamer mansions?
I sense your struggle.
Teach me.
This is my 9th sick day. Man, if the ping gets here, that's pretty good. This is also not bad to have down, but I mean, maybe it'll be better later. Oh, hot dog, that's great.
What a shock.
Most intriguing.
Skip the apprenticeship worked, cool. It now it might be too late, but it does stop you from getting like some free gold like quests, I think, or like some free packs or something. But if you're, especially if you're just switching servers, it can be kind of useful. I need a fire sale. I needed fire sale this turn, unfortunately. Maybe I can get fireball.
The sun has set for me.
4 armor's not 0. I had an offer from Petco, San Diego, to run their something in 2018, and they lowballed me. What's an X? Switching servers just to play? Yeah. Yeah, you can just skip the apprenticeship then. Okay, got a Death Knight, got a loss.
For the wars to come.
Ivory Tower. Wow, that card's poo. That was a rare. Check this out. I opened Morphling last time. First Strike Echo. 3 mana, 3/1, First Strike Echo. Oh, and it has haste. Yeah, it seems like crap. We both got Power Sync. Oh, really? Oh, they reprinted that in, got Horseshoe Crab. I remember that guy.
The Lich King.
Rain Geyser? What's
Will
that?
serve me in death.
Will I win? It's
Is that a
elementary.
card? Rain Geyser. Oh, I remember this one. Draw X cards. Or force opponent to draw. That's not too bad, is it? Kind of interesting. So 3 to draw 1, 4 to draw 2, 5 to draw 3. 5 to draw 3 was probably okay. Rain Geyser won me a cube draft at a PTQ in Vegas. Really? It's my first win card in my first Magic deck. That was like how you won? Okay, hold on. I need another pack. I need a Guy's Cradle right now. Show and tell. Not too bad. That's pretty good. Am I getting roped by a Death Knight casting a Zombie Chow on one? Why? Why? What type of madness would possess you? Wedge, thanks for the prime, man. Used to play competitive Magic. I might get back into it now that I graduated college. Yeah, now that you're gonna be a millionaire and you have free time. Those are the two things. You need money and free time to play Magic, and most of us didn't have either of those. Mishra's Helix. Ah, yeah, I remember that one. But thanks, Wedge. Wait. You have a Guy's Cradle? I was trying to open one. Did we lose the third game? We lost the third game, yeah. We did. I can't lie to you. I played a Worgen and a 2-drop. I draw nothing? It feels so bad to draw nothing.
I have an idea.
Reprocess. Can anybody open a Guy's Cradle by any chance? My goal for 2023 now is to move somewhere that doesn't snow, and I can make a lot of money. Well, Southern California is pretty good.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
You want
Give me a little help.
I got it.
Quantum with the 20 gifted subs. Quantum, that's a lot of support. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. A man true to his word. And plus 1 extra gifted sub, I believe. Forget the exact parameters, but I think that's an extra sub. Okay, something that dies. There are so few cards that don't die to this. I already forgot the card you wanted someone to open, but I'm gonna get it in this pack for sure. Back to the basics. No, we wanted Gaia's Cradle. Much love, my man. Little support, that's a lot of support, and I appreciate it immensely. Cast a fire, I can cast an arcane. I could throw away an arcane. Or I could play this. He has so many cards though, like, we're just not gonna get value really, probably. But maybe I will. Maybe they're bad. We're not really doing much else, so.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Maybe just coins out of Mawarg. I don't know anything about these cards. Gilded Drake is super expensive now. Everybody give a shout out to Quantum. People giving Red money without him even needing to get trivia right? What a life. This is a great system. But the trivia is fun too. I like trying to get them. I'm usually within like a season or two. I'm usually within 1 season. Okay, alright.
What a shock.
What a shock.
Make no mistakes.
My blood for the Lich King.
You still get the battle cry, right? So this would have been just like an absolute blowout. Even better, like just to do it in the right order, you just want to do this first. I think this is amazing. Gilded Drake. How do guys with these decks end up at 4 and 2? They're not necessarily 4 and 2. And if you queue into another Death Knight, you're probably not even favored, right? I mean, a lot of the time, right? I want to get that down. What if I ping? What if I just ping this turn? Shoot here. Trade this for something cool.
Life is good in store.
What about something like that? Imagine with my room. I imagine when my room shakes randomly, it's because of Jesse's powerful taint. Yes, I've heard that to be true. I'm gonna read off some of the names in there. Who's in there? Beta Clash, 30 months. Will Manny eat that? Who else is in there? Scaunchy, Exalter, 24 and 10 months respectively. Some big names in there. There are some non-subs sometimes here. It's horrible, horrible. Truly despicable. By ping, I have 7 mana. I'm just gonna get this online and just play this for the rest of the game. I lose one of them for free, but why is that so buffed? Oh, this thing. No, that's not good. But maybe the cheese man's protected. No. No, maybe not. Okay, bird. I'm not despicable, that's a lie. I totally am. If you're in Redbeard's chat at 10:22 p.m., you're probably a little bit despicable.
Me have that for you.
I can't kill anything. I'll just draw a spell just so we have more information. Maybe a little more flexibility for next turn.
Monster. Most intriguing.
Mirror, right?
A willing donor. One more death can't hurt.
Oh. Okay. I found it. Thanks, Dexter. I don't know if you're still here. Hello, Arena Guy. What's up, Pro G? Just here playing a little bit of Arena, getting all of our losses to Paladin and Death Knight. Seems to be like, you know, it's a mandatory prerequisite to enjoying the game. That's a 2-mana 7/2 that gave a minion 7 attack. That's a pretty nifty first flame though. It was a beast, right? Rip Parrot. Parrot's dead, but he's coming back. Don't worry, Parrot's coming back.
You are prepared.
You need to
for
just
the
silence
wars
because
to
you're
come.
annoying everyone. It's a parrot meta. It's a parrot life. I'm living the parrot life. Just give me like a turn just bashing him. Could happen, right? That first flame was 2 mana and it removed 13 power. That's pretty cool. Selfless Hero. Alright, I got you on Selfless Hero. Coming right up. That's fine. Looks like a Redbeard quality card. Self. Oh, that. No. That's not a Redbeard quality bomber. Oh, maybe it was. Selfless Hero. That scared me. Nothing scares me except mice. Is that it? Avenge me! That's pretty good. Yeah, I did a good job. Where am I getting these spells from? What does this card do? Use a friendly minion, enemies attack into it. Wow. Love this song. This is the best part. Oh man, did you get the song? I got you the song earlier, right? Don't forget you can repeat. Oh, that's to somebody else. Whatever swear words you hear, but since you are a bird, it's cute. It's not frowned upon. Yeah, that's true. Birds can swear. Oh my god, we're gonna open a Pokemon pack after this. I can't believe it. I can't believe we won that game. That was so cool. That was a great win. It only took 3 parrots. I guess 3 parrots or 2. It was 1 Arcane Defender and then both parrots. Right? We stay out on the patio getting lit, and I ask for silence every now and then, not to hear 80s puberty from my girlfriend. What does that mean? Sometimes when I'm intimate with someone, I'll tell them, you know, especially afterwards, I'm just gonna sit here silently for a while, you know.
I'm so
And they usually either say like, oh, that's fine, or they go like this, like. But I like to sit silently after love making. The ping here. 80s 13-year-old songs. Oh, okay. Yeah. Are those Pokemon? I know some of those. Yeah, those are Pokemon. What with the Pokey and them on. Kind of want to coin out the cheesemonger. Is that so much to ask?
Best cheese around.
Could be good, right?
Take my word for it.
I like to cuddle, or I like to kick them out. I don't think I've ever kicked anybody out. Sometimes like people will come over and like they're like, hey, you know, I have got work, or they're like, hey, I gotta go. Can I come over? Like, oh yeah, that's fine. Usually it's people I've spent a little bit of time with, and then expectation is that, you know, you're gonna hang out for a little while after too, which is fine. I don't mind that. I'm gonna sit here silently and relive my greatest sex hits in my mind. That was fast. Let's do this. Also, I believe, if anybody's listening to this track, I believe this guy did the music for Minecraft, I think. I think he's very popular with the youngsters.
For the Lich King!
I don't know if that's true. I kind of, for some reason, recall that being true.
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
I thought I had more mana.
Immortality.
Darkness beckons.
That target is invalid.
I would have rather played this. I recognized the name when it queued. I had to check if you were live. Hey, what's up, Partnu? I apologize for using cheesy Death Knight, but I couldn't handle these double parrots. Lord, that's a nutty combo, and you deserve the win. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was a crazy one. We are not beating many Death Knights, but that was a great game. I'm sorry it was against you, but I'm glad I got to defeat a Death Knight. Kind of wish I had a 5/5 on board.
Set for me.
Could be useful later, though, no? I can trade there, I can trade there. Play that and that.
Immortality.
Yeah, I don't hate it. An elemental? He's not an elemental? Why does Mage just have a weapon now, by the way? Why does Mage have a weapon? Why does Mage just have a weapon now? What does that mean, sorry? I'm not familiar with the type of things you're asking.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
His potions have got value. The weapon that draws 3? Why does Mage... Wait, I thought that minion was a weapon. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he, Are those enough damage yet? No, not yet. I guess I can... I really don't want to play that into that. Yeah, it was like a signature card. They're designed to look really ugly, I guess, is sort of the appeal. I mean, he's getting 2 attack, basically. I mean, kind of is what it is. It's a new fancy art style that looks like a steaming turd. It's a signature card, which is basically a normal card, where they turned the saturation down to 0 and they tinted it blue. Yeah, I guess your turds shouldn't look like that. Interesting. Okay, well, so I'm starting here, bumping, shooting, and shooting, or I can play this and ping. Nah.
You want it? I got it.
The borders and the lack of cards is hideous, isn't it though?
Flame on!
Intro makes me throb to this song. Yeah, it's good. Their goose is cooked and they don't know it? Let's hope so. Let's hope he ain't got the drafted Scourge or whatever. Summoning Salt is a genius. It's a genesis for the speedrun community. Yeah, I like Summoning Salt videos. Did you watch the Lego Star Wars video? I watched it, I was so excited. I really was. I'm gonna cast Fire Sale here. And hope he doesn't trade. Is he trading? Oh, sure. watched them all, even though I never cared. You never cared before, or you never care even after watching them all? I wonder.
Destiny calls to you.
What's he doing? Shooting my guy or something? Go, go, gadget birds. Red's bullying the Death Knights. 14, 17 in stats and a board clear for 10 seems fair. Gosh, I agree. I'm inclined to agree. Lego, nah. I know that I'll kind of start to care if I watch one. Where you're like, oh, okay, like, oh, that's kind of an interesting trick. Oh, that guy had the record. Oh, I wonder when they got beat. Oh, wow, they came back and they're trying to beat the record again by halfway through the video. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta see how this ends.
It's elementary.
I really like them, but the ones that do have that are for games that I like a lot more, like the Mario 64 one and the Mario. My brother. Okay, so I like the Mega Man 2 one that came out. That was really good. I really like the Mega Man 2 one. But I just absolutely adore Mega Man 2. But my brother is convinced that the Mario Kart lap record one he did is like the greatest. It's like the most dramatic piece of media made in like the last 20 years, including all movies, like everything. It's quite a story in that one though. I watched a lot of them and I still don't really know who Matt Turk is. It's like a meme on them, but I don't really get it. How are you enjoying the changes with Arena so far? Oh, I hate them. I think the changes mostly just made things worse, actually. I thought Death Knight was fun and completely overpowered, and now it's completely overpowered and not fun. So, I'm not really sure what was accomplished necessarily, but it is less fun.
No waves can sink the ship.
There's this weird incessance on like quote-unquote balance. I just talk about it every fucking meta, and then they just make the best classes unfun, and then they're either still the best or another class just becomes the best. Like, it's never balanced after they do this. And we have like 8 years, maybe a shorter period, where they're actually actively trying to like do things, but it's like years and years of reference points. You could just be like, look, it didn't work the first 19 times. Let's try just like getting rid of cards like, Worgen Infiltrator and Ice Barrier, and let's try getting rid of cards like Bonfire Elemental in 2022 and Blowgill Sniper. Like, why are people being forced to play with these? Nobody ever sees those cards and gets excited. No, we just went for the 19th straight time of taking some fun cards and then making them undraftable. Buff everything. They did get some odd buffs, but I'm sorry to hear. Think so. Yeah. I've lost my optimism for purposeful changes. Feels like they're at least making changes for the sake of making changes, sort of, it feels like. Which I guess actually isn't all that good. Need to make it to those. Maybe I just shoot these two. Maybe I just shoot here. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this so that I can have this. In which case, I think I might as well take one of these. Two. I wish Bran would go back to Wild. Great card. That's too OP in Standard. It's funny, we were talking about it maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I was doing some Standard. It seems absolutely absurd that Bran was brought back, and that he's been back this long and they haven't gotten rid of him. Like, he was a huge problem for Denathrius. Like, the Denathrius and the Theotar combos, like, those cards were problematic and have both been kind of nerfed now at this point, and some of them multiple times. But that Bran was just, they're just like, yeah, we'll just keep Bran around. And then like with Mutinous and with what was the card? This, I don't know, like maybe Snowfall Guardian maybe, or like the birds for Shaman that can repeat like 10 mana battle cries with Brand for 3 mana. Like you could just have like this 6 mana battle cry. It's crazy that those cards just stuck around. That Brand was a thing. I might as well get the bird down too, right? Although I don't really need the ping. Would have jammed those two for sure. Well, I mean, I don't really. Just ping it. Brand enables all of those things, yeah. Or like he takes just kind of like a regular battle cry. The issue is like I think the bird for Shaman, it just seems like so categorically like problematic. Where you could just be like, oh yeah, like you could just play a Denathrius for like, or like Astralore or whatever. And you could just have it go off, and then you can have it go off a second time again for 6 mana. Or maybe do it again with 2 birds. You could do that all that in one turn. It's really not that hard to do those things. And I don't think Shaman's like a huge problem. I think if Shaman was a big problem, then maybe it would have been addressed. But I bet there's a pretty good Shaman list out there that could, in the hands of a good player, could probably highlight some of the problems with the Brand interactions. Pairs played win rate must be pretty damn high. This one?
Such failures.
I need Fire Sale right now. Okay, it's close. In a sense that he doesn't do anything. I have no ping is the problem. That's not true. I could bump there and ping. What if I do this? I can free trade there, I can free trade there. Maybe I do that. I can't free trade there. I can free trade there. I can free trade here. So much mana cheat for Arena? Well, the issue is when you don't have a target, it's a 6 mana 4/5, or when your target isn't necessarily Arcane Defenders. But I don't think Parrot's like a premium card necessarily. Although I will say it's like, if Parrot's a good card in your deck, it's probably the best card in your deck. So I kind of get what you mean. It's sort of a win more E type card. I think this card's way better than Parrot, just in a vacuum.
We're not done with you yet.
I'm going to hurt him. 21.
I've got more left in me.
When did he get that out?
You certainly are familiar.
Control Shaman with Mutinous can eat 4 minions in a turn, and the next turn eat 6 minions. Yeah, and it's like you just don't get to interact with it. But honestly, that's more interactive than a lot of the things that have kind of been introduced into Hearthstone the last couple of years. Some cards are literally uninteractable. Yeah, so I don't really know. I'm not, again, proficient enough or savvy enough with constructed. Why is that Shaman? Why is that not more viable? It lacks raw card draw, or
It's elementary.
it can't cast Guff. Maybe a lot of decks' problem is they can't cast Guff. What if Shaman could pick what totem they get with a hero power? That'd be cool. I think that wouldn't even be all that good. It would probably be a fine buff. I think there's a couple things you could do. Searing Totem should probably be a 2/1 or a 1/2. Healing Totem should probably heal your face. I think all of that would be fine. You could probably do all of those, or both of those. Particularly for Arena. I mean, a 2 mana for a 25% shot at a 2/1 wouldn't be very good, I don't think.
I sense your struggle.
The only mana cheat card for Shaman is the 2 mana Murloc. It's funny because like you kind of have to have like overt mana cheat to be viable in Standard, right? Yeah. feel like they tuned up aggro too much to compete with Renathal. Not a surprise, aggro is running amok now. Yeah, I don't really know. Because you kind of have to take a look at what aggro was introduced. But yeah, it does seem like... But he's only for one set old, right? So like the stuff that they would have tuned up would have to be from Castle Nathria or this most recent set. Why's this guy over here acting like a dick?
You want it? I got it.
I don't think I can take that. I think Cone's gotta be just so much better. Let's kill the undead. It'd be interesting if all cards had a type. I mean... Do you think the game would be more interesting if Chillwind Yeti was a beast, you mean? I don't know if that would really do it for me these days. And this was like a human. Yeah, I guess. It wouldn't be like a problem, I don't think, or anything. Chillwind Yeti is a person. Yeti would be in every deck if it was a beast. You think so? Why is that?
Leave bones.
I need fire sale. I feel like I keep saying that every every game. Every game. It's a good draw for next turn.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
You cannot quell our flames.
Could just kill that one. Or I can shoot there, trade there. I guess either way, I'm removing 3 power. If I stop him from being able to effectively free trade with some of this stuff. I like this song. This one's really loud too. I'm just gonna skip it. Man, that fireball looks pretty juicy, yummy, and amazing. I'm just gonna do that. It's 4 mana to kill his 8 drop. I don't care about the armor. It just feels a little wonky here. But I lose one of them for free, right?
Very persuasive.
I mean, I guess I lose one of them for free anyway, but at least it kills a minion. PG Racer. What is up, PG Racer? Hi and thanks. Yeah, thanks to King Charles. Sentence of a beast? That's ironic. Sentience of a beast? That's ironic. Considering base are animals with below average sentience. The irony is sickening. Is going face here? Oh. Could be okay. First Flame. Does First Flame come to save the day again? First Flame ping. Or I can just ignite ping. Or I can First Flame. I think I just ignite here and then have more flexibility for next turn. Try not to die. This poor DK is about to get fooked. Let's hope so. Does DK have any way to do 6 burn from 1 card? Probably.
One more death can't hurt.
Let's see. So he gets 1 draw. Is that right? 1. I cleared the board. It's a legendary 6/6 that deals 6 to the enemy hero at the end of the turn. I think that's a warlock card, isn't it? I believe that one there is a warlock card.
King's honor, friend. It only cost my soul.
This Death Knight will have wished Redbeard didn't play Arcane Guardians for 3 straight turns. Yeah, they probably do wish that.
You the best of you.
Magic makes a bitter enemy.
There's me and Top D over here, talking about how much we hate Blizzard. What's your favorite ambient music and why is it the water theme from Donkey Kong Country? Redbeard83420, thanks for the follow. Is that a real person? Wow, I think it is. Crazy. Check this out.
Dawngrasp versus Darien Mogre.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
Will I win? It's elementary.
Yuck. Yuck, gesticulate. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have kept that Conjurer. Try to find a bird spell, but if I miss on the bird spell, then I don't want to keep it. What's my favorite ambient music and why is it selected ambient works 85 through 92? Quiet down. It's listening time now. I thought our army was only 83,419 strong, yet lo and behold,
Merriest of winter veils to you.
the army is growing. Beautiful. How long do you think it would take you to hit Classic Legend? Probably a day, maybe? Like how many hours? I don't know. What rate do I acquire stars and stuff? This is my favorite Aphex Twin song. Donkey Kong Country was the first game that floored me with the music, shockingly good. Never considered music central to a game prior to that. Do you like this version? Who was babbling about Donkey Kong Country?
The citadel stands strong.
Oh, it was you? Sorry. I mean babbling in a good way. Sounds like Dreads. Sounds like Dreads when he's playing Arena.
Doesn't get better than this.
Play this one. Sets up better for this, but this is the one from Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze. It's really cool. I like that one. Uh-oh. Guess I could put it on there, and if it just never dies, that would be really cool. I was gonna say. Oh, that's a good fire sale now, too. I am going to
I sense your
put my faith in this card never dying, I guess. Or at least not dying for a while. The best Donkey Kong song is Sticker Bush Symphony. I don't remember that one, but I'm sure it's good too. Donkey Kong does have a lot of good music. Classic only has 8 people, so it wouldn't take too long. Yeah, probably. I think Chef Shaba was like rank 1 Classic or rank 2 Classic after playing for like a few days. Yeah, I don't think they have a lot of players. We always reference, you know, duels and mercenaries in a lot of aspects being really poorly received and poorly developed. Man, Classic Hearthstone was another colossal fail. However much effort it took to make it was not worth it. It would have been a decent tavern brawl, probably. Well, for some people, I wouldn't have played it. Yeah, they're on quite the streak of making shit. They're on quite the streak. They need to focus up. Well, they needed to focus up 5 years ago. I think that time has passed. The time where their focus would have amounted to something tangible. No, don't do that. Alright, let's ping here. Hi Redbeard, hey little lady kitten. I'm glad Classic is there. I enjoyed playing a few games of Miracle Rokomon. There you go. Classic didn't get developed at all. Yeah, I mean, what were they gonna do though? Like, just put in Nax and then put in like, you know, the Grand Tournament and whatnot? Like, Blizzard should hire you, Red. They should have invested the money to hire Redbeard a long time ago. And just let me be like lead consultant. Lead third-party consultant. And I have complete authority to just tell them, like, what the hell are you talking about? And like to shut the hell up. And to stop fucking around. And that, in and of itself, would have been worth a lot to them, probably. Mr. Redbeard, what do you think about this idea? This idea freaking sucks. Oh, okay, sorry, Mr. Redbeard, you know? Hey, but keep trying. Have you heard of Lorne? No. I really should hire full-time arena streamers for card balance. Agreed. I do hate that.
A dark deed to defy death.
Let's eat.
I can ping. I should have traded this already. That. I almost just snapped right now. I almost just tried to Marvel snap. Once I drew that, oh man, it's snapping time. I played a lot of Marvel Snap this afternoon and got to rank 100. You dig his music? Throw some of it in the Discord. I'll check it out. I had reflexive snap almost. Oh shit.
What are you hiding?
It's the most valuable egg of all time that will not ever be cracked. Hashtag ad for Marvel Snap. I wish they would have sponsored me. We'd probably be playing Marvel Snap now. Acid Rain and Sega Sunset are good songs to check out. I think the former won the award for Best Music Video. Yeah. Throw it in the music section of the Discord. I'll try to check it out off stream. They'll do a little @ symbol at me. I'll try to remember to go back to it off stream. You see Dread's tilt after dying to a full board of Malignance the other day? I did. I think he was exaggerating a little bit for comedic effect, to which I appreciated. That was a pretty good bit. There were 7 of them on board. Don't forget that stuff to check out. Which stuff? I don't know what the hell Rudy's talking about. Are you talking to a turtle? I wish Battlegrounds had been a separate game that used the same flavor rather than built into client. Battlegrounds is dope, but it's taken a long time to get there. Yeah, I actually agree. I don't think the game would have been nearly as successful as popular, so that one you can't really fault them for. But they didn't really monetize it very well, so it's... Sure. He gets the dragon, but that's not that good for him. They didn't really monetize it very well. I think if they had monetized it more, it would have been less popular. So there's also a catch there. There was probably a sweet spot of monetization. They'd probably be fine with it being a little less popular and having been able to make more money off of it. But I think Hearthstone really suffered for having Battlegrounds, particularly Standard. I think they spread their resources really thin. Arena didn't really suffer much because it wasn't getting any attention by that point anyway. Heck, Arena hasn't really gotten much attention at all since I've started streaming, and that was in 2018, and Battlegrounds didn't come out till the end of 2019. Should have focused on Standard and Wild Arena, then maybe just a separate game? I think so. Yeah. Alright, let's shoot this. So we're trading here. Let's ping it and kill the bird off and keep the taunts. I hope he doesn't have a Deathwing. Maybe he's got like a Deathwing or something. Maybe we'll hold that. Yeah, I could go face in theory. I think they have a good amount of people who demand 4 options in Battlegrounds. Yeah, but that's 3 years too late. And also, I'm not even sure if that's true. And I'm not sure how valuable that is, right? Like, I don't know how profitable that is. It will replace the bird spell? Yeah, but we could cast the bird before we cast the other spell, right? Or we could use this as the bird spell too, which isn't like the worst thing in the world. It just deals 9 damage to the board. Maybe even more than 9 damage. Check this out, we'll just kill him with it, right? And then we just need 1 to hit his face. BG's been out 3 years? Over 3 years now, yeah. Over 3. That's not a bad version of Big Spell Mage. No. We're doing okay. Almost every game we're getting bird into bird into bird. And that's probably a contributing factor to our 9 wins with this fun mage.
Soldier. You have bested
Okay, cool things like Storybook Brawl accomplished in a card-based 8-player auto-battler genre, since it's its own game. Got to explore some neat ideas since it wasn't just Hearthstone, but the cards automatically attack. Yeah, I think that a lot of the people that really grinded a ton of, or like the professional Battlegrounds players. I think a lot of them preferred Storybook Brawl and TFT in different ways, but you can't get the same viewership on Twitch, so you're de-incentivized. So as always, what Blizzard does really well is they take someone else's idea and they simplify it and they make it look better and they make it feel better. And they definitely did that with Battlegrounds. Can't really fault on Battlegrounds too much. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs. Oh my god, something just flew off my computer chair. I'm gonna stretch my legs for a minute. I'm gonna take like a little 2-minute break. Okay, hopefully we saved the YouTube video by muting the mic. I think Refugee Geek said if I mute the mic when I get up to go pee. I took my pee break, refilled my water, not with pee.
Will I win? It's elementary.
What the hell? Non-Death Knight? I guess if I have this too, I don't really need the other one. BGS is like League and TFT is like Dota 2. In terms of like visual appeal, you mean? Yeah. I feel like I don't really follow Dota or League, but every time I like League, it looks like kind of bright and colorful and easier to follow. BGs and TFT did better than Dota Underlords. Well, I think those games kind of killed Dota Underlords in a sense, right? Wasn't Dota Underlords the or the like Dota Chess and then Dota Underlords? Isn't that kind of the sequencing? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't really play any of them except Battlegrounds. And again, that's really one of the things Battlegrounds did really well is, like, it's already in the Hearthstone client. You already had thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of players logging in every day. So it's a lot easier to like get someone to play your game when you're already logging into the client.
The sun has set on me.
ARMJ, cool stream. Thanks, man. Cool sub. Underlords killed itself. My brother really liked Dota Underlords, but yeah, he said something like maybe they stopped updating it or I don't know. Dota Underlords stole Dota Chess. Well, you gotta steal something, I always say. These are not the cards we want. Actually gonna take the Frost spell. It may just kill something. It's cheap, and we are missing Frost. We have a couple of Arcane. We have a couple of Fire in the deck. Now it's looking like we're gonna have to cast this sooner rather than later, but we get a top deck before we have to decide that. So maybe it gives us like one extra draw for cheap. That's my same message every month, is it? I haven't noticed. Sorry, but by this 14th time, I guess now I will notice. I guess by the 15th time. Dota 2 and the champions don't even have names. And you end up playing something like Sniper or Ogre 3. Wait, is that real? I thought that they used like the same Dota character names, like... Who was there? Queen of Pain and who was that skeleton that chewed up people? Kinda hate drawing against a hunter, but...
I have an idea.
I guess I can do... I really want to get another minion down. Over the ping. They used the ones from Dota 1 except copywritten names? Okay. What happened?
I spread the master's will.
Oh, that was problematic. Oh, I thought this was another conjure. Chillwind Yeti. This is going on something. If I hit there and bump and ping, I'm really not doing anything, so I don't think I can really get away with that. I think I need to kill this one and let this live. Just because I don't have a target to ping. Original Dota changed all the names of the Warcraft characters to not be the same though. So instead of Jaina, you had Frost Mage or maybe Freezy. Oh, really? I guess I never really
Ready to fight for a better future.
never really thought about that. That makes sense. Okay, I need help. I need Fire Sale. Fireball is close, but not quite good enough. I guess I need to kill this, though. I'm gonna die. Damn, Fire Sale would have been so good there. Every game I feel like I'm saying I just need to draw Fire Sale. Dota 1 looked better. Dota 2 has color composition problems. Yeah, I didn't play. I played a ton of the original Dota and Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 3 mini games in general. Probably in my life, that's probably the game I've played the most, except maybe Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering now these days. But like the game I played the most when it wasn't my job to play, for sure. I can ping here. I can shoot there too. Maybe I have to kill this one. Maybe he doesn't have a minion in his hand, and it's one less power for me to deal with, so. But I checked out Dota 2 at one point. I like logged in for a day, and I watch it sometimes on Twitch. You know, not much, but like a handful of times, like the big tournaments, I'll kind of, yeah, turn them on and check them out for 20 minutes or whatever. And yeah, it just doesn't look nice. I did feel like watching League was easier as a casual viewer, just like, okay, yeah, throw on League and I can tell what's going on. I just quadruple Banner Man to Demon Hunter. I'm not getting my my wonderful bird strategy going off here.
It only cost my soul.
But that's okay. We got to 9. 9's good. What's up, Bang Bang? Useless Parrot? Yeah, you got us to 9 wins. I'm not gonna hate on the parrots. And there's still a chance we draw like Arcane Defender, and then we have 2 more parrots in the deck. Hey, thank you, Rudy, for the 200 bits. I will say this on that subject. I hate war, and I hate violence. I hate killing, man. I hate all those things. Is your credit score over 780? Is it hard to have a good score in the US? I don't know what my credit score is, actually. I pay my bills, and I have actually never had a credit card. Chad always gets mad at me. I've never had a credit card in my life. And before anybody, the short story is, wow, okay. I've applied and they have denied me. And then I've applied for a bank issued credit card. Yeah, this one was a lot younger, of a very low limit, when I had a surplus of money in my account. And the guy, I sat down with like a bank professional guy, and I explained the situation, which had already been going on for several years. And he was like, yeah, you're 100% guaranteed to get approved for this one, so you can have this one because it's like tied to your checking account and you have the money in there, and it's got a, he's like, yeah, it's the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. And then he did it, and he's like, yeah, it's weird, you can't get one. I'm like, why? And he's like, I don't know. I was like, what do I do now? He's like, I don't know, this has never happened. It's like, okay, well, fuck this. So anyway, now I just have a bunch of silver coins in my bed. Vactor, thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you very much, Vactor. Smart move, not to have one. I couldn't have one if I wanted, apparently. Four mana 4/4 that does that. That's a much cooler card. Snow Flipper Penguin, neat. Neato. What's up, Chisam? That's the thing that got me too. I kept getting credit card offers, and they kept denying me. They kept sending them to me, and I eventually got a secured credit card, and then I used it for 10 years, and I stopped using it because it was stupid. Well, there you go. Congratulations, you're the first person in the history of the credit card companies won't loan money to. I swear, it's like, never. I didn't apply for many, but like I had an auto loan through my bank, and they, like, that was the only loan I've ever had. And they were like, yeah, you can just, you know, we'll loan you the money. I had the money in my bank too. It was a credit union. I actually still use them. And they're like, yeah, like you have the money in your bank. We'll just give you the loan, and then you can build your credit, and then you can just pay, like we'll just pull it right out of the account. And I'm like, okay, perfect. I bought my first car like that. And I never had a credit card. And then I would like apply for one here or there, and I always get denied. Sometimes Target would like give you like 10% off if you had one. So it's like, okay, I won't use it